Although respected by many, the general was often criticized for his blank approach to negotiations, which left little room for compromise. When faced with a single blank question like this one, the first thing we'll do is read the full sentence and try to get a sense of its meaning, even with the missing word. Then, before looking at our choices, we'll try filling in the blank with our own word based on the context. Finally, we'll compare our placeholder word with the choices to see which one matches best. With that in mind, let's take a closer look at our sentence. We're told that, although the general was respected, he was criticized for his approach to negotiations. The key clue is the phrase, which left little room for compromise. If someone leaves little room for compromise, they are not flexible, not willing to bend, and not open to alternative solutions. With this in mind, we might say the general was often criticized for his rigid or inflexible approach. Now that we have our placeholder words, let's take a look at our choices. A. Restrained. Restrained means held back or controlled. While a restrained negotiator might be calm or measured, this doesn't imply a lack of compromise. In fact, restraint can sometimes help negotiations. Because this doesn't match the idea of someone leaving little room for compromise, we can mark this choice off. B. Adaptable. Adaptable means able to adapt, to change or adjust easily. This is the opposite of what we're looking for. As someone who leaves little room for compromise is not adaptable, we can mark this choice off. C. Diplomatic. Diplomatic refers to being tactful and considerate, especially in sensitive situations. A diplomatic person is generally good at finding middle ground, meaning they likely leave lots of room for compromise. This word doesn't fit our sentence at all, and this choice can be marked off. D. Tactful. Tactful is one of the words we use to define diplomatic, and refers to someone who chooses their words carefully and handles situations with sensitivity. Again, this doesn't match the idea of leaving little room for compromise. This choice can be marked off. And E. Inflexible. This fits perfectly with our context. Someone who is inflexible does not yield or adjust easily, which matches our placeholder word exactly. We can also see this from the structure of the word itself. The prefix in often means not, and flexible refers to bending or adjusting. Inflexible, therefore, literally means not flexible. This aligns precisely with the idea of leaving little room for compromise. This being the case, we can go ahead and mark this choice as our final answer.